So here we are in 2035, and it's only 20 years, 10 years, only 10 years from what we left behind. It doesn't look all that different here, but the core of it has metamorphosized into an entire new fundamental operating system. Metamorphosed, that's a word I don't get to say very often. I don't think I got it right either time there. Here is our ship. Isn't that a great vessel, Esperanza? It is at the hub of it all. It's the irresistible pull on everything else emanates from our hub, and everything else aligns just as it should. Esperanza, you know this. It's sometimes surprising just how quickly we can realign our core operational systems, a complete shift in mindset. All it takes is taking somebody 15 miles out to sea on a sailboat, and when they've lost view of the land and all the problems that they felt so connected to, that land-based home, well, that all now feels so remote. And how easily people make that mind shift at sea, and how much they want to cling to that experience afterwards when we're back at the docks. If you've ever been to Hawaii, you know what that's like, that sense of aloha spirit. You just don't want to let it go. So this is what it's like in our time, just a decade ahead. And more importantly, we want to know what forces of nature and supernatural physics and human achievement somehow transformed our old world of 2025 to get us here, and how do we reverse engineer it? How do we figure out just what brought us here? Well, not so surprisingly, the change is actually very comfortable. The hard work, it's already been done by the youngsters of our social evolution, the strong hands out there tilling fields and raising barns and waging wars and expanding territories and saving whales and building data centers. Well, these are the developmental ages from infancy to grown adults, ages when we fortify and define ourselves. But our social shift is like slipping into older age. That's what we're doing now, and that feels very familiar to me as I slip towards 70. That's where you know who you are and what you want, and you know how to overcome adversity, and you gladly nurture the young ones with skilled experience and context and hard-earned wisdom. That's the benefit of old age. You know, unfortunately, old age has really gotten a bad rap here in the USA, hasn't it? That was a marketer's development, by the way. Youth was cool, old was out. That mindset started here in the United States back in the 70s, I think. Most cultures of the world, in my experience, they revere their elders. They want them in their homes. They don't stick them off in nursing homes. The rest of the world, I think, has that right.